Oh, baloney. The whole thing always gets back to drugs.
Hello, my name is Sandro Graca and I'm a licensed acupuncturist. Welcome back. The last time that we were with you guys was at the TCM conference in Rothenburg in Germany. If you haven't seen the video, I'll leave the link up here. It was just so much fun to record and we got amazing feedback from everyone. And once again, thank you so much to everyone that took part in that video and took the time to talk to us and share the video and like the video. It was amazing, just phenomenal response to it. And please keep on doing that. I've divided the videos into playlists. So there's a PCOS playlist and there's the interview with the experts playlist. So go there, feel free to share, like, pass them on, social media. It's important that patients get as much information as possible. And speaking about that, well, let's get into this vlog. This is going to be an interesting one because it's going to touch a little bit on both sides, so for practitioners and for patients as well, for the general public. And as I was putting it all together, there's actually a link between all of them. It's really weird. It wasn't on purpose, I can guarantee you that. But as I was rehearsing on what order the news were going to come in, it was like, hang on a minute, all of them actually link to one another. So let's get right to it. Firstly, the European TCM Association has a fantastic and phenomenal person now looking after the research department, and that's Dr. Gil Barzillai. You've seen a few pictures of him during the TCM Congress. I'll have a few more pictures here. He presented at the conference as well, and I can tell you the ETCMA are extremely lucky to have such a qualified person in that position. Dr. Gil Barzillai has an honours BSc from the Imperial College University of London and a PhD from Oxford University of Cancer Research and the European Medical Biology Organization postdoctoral fellowship at the Weizmann Institute, specializing in cell death research. So this guy is a top guy, great friend, and super amazing guy to put research together. And what he has done for the ETCMA is kind of put it in very simple terms so that not only the practitioners can understand, but also the public, the general public can understand. He puts down that not only there's, in our toolbox, there should be, what we do, the acupuncture, the herbs, the nutritional guidelines, lifestyle recommendations, all of those technicalities should be there and need to be there, and we need to be as good as we can as practitioners, continuous professional development, making sure that the organizations in the different countries actually get the practitioners to the highest standard that can be, and the ETCMA as the European Umbrella Association would actually ensure that the standards are really up there. But he also mentions quite rightly that communication should be a big part, and this is one of the reasons why we put the vlog together, is that we want to be able to communicate with the public. We want to have this channel where we can have this one-to-one conversation. And in this, as you can see from the slide, what he wants is to explain TCM to patients who are skeptical about its benefits, and using quality research to support regulatory efforts and integration into Western medical practice, basically explaining how it works. Simple terms, not just for the public, but also for other health practitioners, other medical people, explaining how it works. We have the tools to be able to do the research, prove that it does work, then we need to just adjust that in terms of how explaining to people how it works. Okay? And from the next slide, I just want to add this here as a benefit to the ETCMA and to everyone who's watching this, that they do amazing work for everyone in the realm of TCM in Europe. So their strategy for the research committee that Dr. Gil Barzillai is the head of, the research education, the research awareness, and the research collaborations. So remember when we said about there's going to be a link between all of the aspects of this vlog? Well, here's the first link. Dr. Gil Barzillai and one of my colleagues doing the master's degree, Eyal Springler, they actually know each other. They've studied together and they're in the same country. They're in Israel, so they know each other really well. And one thing that I can highly recommend to all the practitioners is the ICCM, the conference in Israel in Tel Aviv. It is just phenomenal, and I'll leave some details up here and down in the description as well. You should really check it out, and I hope to see you there next year. And fantastic job, guys. You really work it out really well, and don't take it from me. Take it from, remember from the previous video when Lauren actually said that it was one of his favorite conferences in the world? So you don't need to take it from me. There's two opinions now straight away about the ICCM. Check it out. There's another link actually. So Lauren Brown, Prodi seminars, pedagogy, CPDs we were talking about earlier on. Dr. Gil Barzillai has an amazing CPD course on Prodi seminars, which is called Sourcing and Implementing TCM Research in Your Practice. And the outline for it is the basics of clinical research. Why is research in TCM relevant and important, and how is it being conducted? Where to look for publications and how to assess their values, and examples of up-to-date publications in chosen therapeutic areas. What we can learn from them for our daily practice, and how to make the most of them when we're talking to our patients and when we're talking to other medical professionals. It's really, really well worth it, and the benefit that you can do it in your own time from the comfort of your own home. It's just Lauren Brown and Prodi seminars and pedagogy. It's an amazing, amazing resource for all of us practitioners. So thank you very much, Lauren. So speaking about Lauren Brown, here's another link to the whole thing. The recordings from the Integrative Fertility Symposium 2017 are now live. You can go and check them out, and especially what's really cool about it is that there's a 50% discount up until June 30th. So from the moment we're recording this, you still have about 2 weeks and a bit to go and check them out. 50% discount. You can go on the website. I'll leave the link down here. Just make the most of it. The amazing keynote speech by the late Ray Rubio is included in that package when you buy, and you can get the 50% discount code. It's on the website. You can go there and make the most of it. It's really, really well worth it for all the lectures that are there. And if in any way you knew Ray Rubio and you've heard about us talking about him so much in this vlog here, and that keynote speech was just absolutely inspirational, and it is so well worth it. You get all the other lectures with the amount of learning and the amount of development for you as a professional, but actually when you listen to Ray's talk, it touches you deeply, and it will most definitely develop you as a human being as well. And I'm sure that where he is now, he's looking after all of us. So have a look at the have a look on the website. It's ifsymposium.com, and that discount code is valid until June 30th. So let's link all of this together then again, and we're talking about CPDs, we're talking about online stuff, we were talking about Lauren Brown, we were talking about the TCM Congress, you've seen the pictures with Dr. Gil Barzillai there as well. So here's another person that you've seen the pictures of at the TCM Congress, and that has something to say about an event for next week.
It has to be about, the whole reason for doing all of this is that acupuncturists will be able to take a higher role in the health and care in the country that they're working. And by doing that, as an individual acupuncturist, you gain credibility and actually you gain business. At a straightforward financial level, the more we work together and generate influence amongst our orthodox clinical colleagues, the more individual acupuncturists will benefit from financially. It's as blunt as that.
Mel, like, what else can we say about Mel? Mel is just phenomenal. She is just fantastic, and thank you so much for everything that you do for our profession, and wish you all the best. Remember, Wednesday, 21st of June, it's 9 p.m. GMT. I'll leave the details in the description, and I hope that it all goes well. I know that the introduction is going to be done by Mr. Paul Hitchcock, the CEO of the British Acupuncture Council. Again, those guys are doing amazing work at the moment, so get on there, support them, and just let's get the message across to the public and to the other health practitioners. So not only Mel Koppelman is going to be there, she's the director of the evidence-based acupuncture, and this will be facilitated by Katherine Berry from Acupuncture Professional, and this is really designed to help you as a practitioner to communicate the mechanisms of acupuncture and the evidence of its effectiveness. Okay. Why do we need this? Why is this so vital? Why is this so important at this particular moment in time? Because every day in clinic, acupuncturists all over the world see exceptional results from their treatments as patients experience relief from a wide variety of conditions. However, despite acupuncturists' excellent effectiveness and safety record, it is not as widely accepted as it should be. So I'll leave it here down as well, like what are the main reasons why you should be doing this, and what are the main points that are going to be discussed at this live event. and it is really, really going to be an amazing opportunity. I think it's limited to 1,000 people on the day, but if you register, you'll actually be entitled to have a look at the recording of it. And if you go to acupunctureprofessional.com, there's actually other lectures there that Katherine kindly made available. So please go to the website. I'll leave the link down here. It's acupunctureprofessional.com. There's tons of information there for you as a practitioner that we should all know of and know about. Okay, so one last thing before we finish, because this is all very well that we are looking after patients and minding everyone else in the clinic and trying to talk to other medical professionals, but what about ourselves? We need to look after ourselves as well. And with that in mind, I would highly recommend that you guys check this website down here. It's ChineseMedicineSummit.com, and please ask any questions that you might have to the amazing Marion. You've seen her on the previous video from the TCM Congress as well. See how all this links together? And she has this amazing vision to put this summit together, and I bet you it's going to be just absolutely amazing. I'm looking forward to it. She got really, really good, well-known practitioners from all over the world, and this is going to be a little bit more about let's look in and try to look after ourselves, be the best that we can to the public, to our patients, and at the end of the day, to ourselves and to our families and to our friends. And Marion, thank you so much for the amount of work that you put together and sharing and passing on the knowledge. It's phenomenal, and you really deserve this to be a huge success. So I'm supporting you. I will see you during one of those days, between 23rd and 25th of June. Check the website and say hello to Marion for us, and have a great time. And at the end of the day, as you could see from the previous video from the Congress, Siobhan and I really enjoy talking to the people in the clinics and really helping the public, but it's a privilege for us to be able to network so much and to talk to so many amazing minds from all over the world. And you could see from Israel, from Canada, from the US, from other places in Europe. It's phenomenal that we have this tight community, and it's important that we all keep helping each other and help supporting organizations like the European TCM Association and events like this that Katherine Berry is putting together. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, if there's anything else that you want us to talk about, please feel free to message us, to get in touch, like, subscribe, share the videos, pass it on, send us questions, and hey, until next time, be kind and be healthy.
Oh, baloney. The whole thing always gets back to drugs.